Well, welcome to RemnantsGathering.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We talking low because it's late at this particular time and the baby sleep.
Yeah.
But we hope y'all had a great day today. It is the day that's observed as Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And so, with gratitude, um, giving thanks to all our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all our Rishas. Um, here we are.
Yep. Here
Yep,
we are.
here we are. Here we are. But again, and so we're gonna talk about. We're not gonna be on here long. We're gonna talk about a few things that just came to mind throughout the day as we just talked and observed, and then we got out as a family tonight, and so last night rather, and so yeah, we're gonna share on those things. Um, we always come from the heart. Y'all see that?
It
Yeah.
used to be over here, but after the Mandela effect, if you look at the anatomy, the heart is in the middle now.
That's right. That's right.
Um. So today, November 22nd, this is when this video. We're gonna pretend this video was done then because it's 12 o'clock now and it's switched over. So
Yeah.
let's rewind. Okay. Today's November 22nd and it's Thanksgiving.
That's right.
That's how we observe it. As Hebrew Israelites, we did not observe holidays. We were learning the holidays of Hebrews. And so...
And it was not.
Right. So why did you celebrate Thanksgiving today? Well, I think Thanksgiving is something we should celebrate often. Just being in the vibration of Thanksgiving. And so we're not coming from an aspect of religion anymore.
Exactly.
Or an aspect of which calendar is right and which isn't. Because we know that the calendar we're on is not accurate. However, this is a day to just focus your mind on what you are truly thankful for.
Right.
That is a cure for depression. That is a cure for loneliness. That is a cure for abandonment, a broken heart. And it is also a foundation for a new beginning.
That's right.
Giving Thanksgiving is always a foundation for you to begin again. So that's why we celebrated this year for us. The day started off with something huge, and we're gonna put this up on the screen for you so you can see this and read it. But we were listening to Bobby Hemming. He has a lecture on dark matter, and he mentioned how it's just strange how some people never thought to question anything outside of what they were told was true.
Exactly.
They never thought to question the origins. They never step outside of the boundaries they were given. And if you are someone who steps out of those boundaries to learn and to explore, then you are special. Know that you are special, because most people do not have that on their mind.
Exactly.
Nor are they going to do it.
Exactly.
And I got to thinking, and I was in the bathroom and I said, whoa. And I was like, babe, like when higher stuff come through, I'm like, Baba, I got something to share with you. Oh my goodness, this is huge. This is beautiful. We got to share this with RemnantsGathering. And this is what it was. Knowledge. To know the ledge. What ledge? The ledge. The edge. the boundary that has been set. We were told that's dangerous there. Don't go there.
Right.
If you go to the edge of the mountain, if you stand on the ledge, you could fall and die.
That's right.
Is death really the worst thing that could happen? We believe the worst thing that could happen is we could know the ledge is there, have no clue what's beyond the ledge,
That's right.
and stay within the boundary we were given.
That's right.
That's death. That's imprisonment.
That's basically what the ledge represents. That's
That-
basically
yes.
what all the boundaries represent.
Yes.
The programming, the mental boxing.
Yes.
It's some red zones, some danger zones.
Yes.
That
Any day that you don't learn something, Bobby was like, that's the day that you did not live.
you were dead.
So that's true death. We've been programmed to see everything as the opposite. So,
That's so true.
the word knowledge, the metaphysical definition of knowledge which was given to us is to have the courage to
Go over the ledge.
know. That's what knowledge is. That you have the courage to go over the ledge, knowledge, to know.
That's simple.
Beautiful. I was just like, oh, it's like some light codes you get, and you're just like, oh.
Exactly.
That was one of those. And that's how our day started off.
Right.
So beautiful. And you can't put a price on that.
It's especially when we tried over time sharing things with our loved ones, sharing things with family members. But you know, it's amazing because that spans back to even when we came out of the common religion of Christianity.
Yeah.
People can say what they want to say, but in a lot of ways, Christianity is what Revelation is talking about.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like that's the largest religion. But anyway, it even, like I said, it even goes back to when we were in religion that we looked at the importance of not, and I forgot my train of thought. I was gonna say something.
Well, the important thing that you said to me after I said what I said to you about knowledge was we thought we were learning. We thought we were gaining knowledge in church, but we were just regurgitating
That's right.
the same stories and scriptures over and over in a different way based on our life experiences. So we weren't really learning anything.
That's right.
We were recycling information,
That's right.
acting as if it was new or unknown previously to us.
Right.
And
right.
if you learn something that you already knew, it's not knowledge. If you learn it a different way than you knew, it's not knowledge.
Exactly.
Knowledge is something that seems to have been on the fringes, on the edge, and it makes you uncomfortable, and it's weird, it's different. It may be the first time you ever heard it. Knowledge should have that impact.
Exactly.
Knowledge should never be something you already knew.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, you said it. You summed it up basically. It was like my mind had shot somewhere else real quick,
Yeah.
you know, and I was like, no, I'm gonna bring it on back because this is what we're dealing with right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you said it. Yeah.
So, so we just wanted to do this video and talk about Thanksgiving and what we're thankful for. And we're thankful for the courage to walk to the ledge, to know.
That's right.
In 2019, we're not just going to be walking to the ledge. We're going to be like Neo, and we're going to jump off the ledge.
We already done jumped.
Right, but we're going to jump even more.
Yeah.
We're going to find higher buildings to jump off of.
That's right. That's right.
Because it's just a construct of the matrix. It's just a simulation. No fear.
No fear.
Just go into it. You might fall. Neo did fall, but he did not die.
Exactly. Exactly. And see, that's the stumbling block for most people, is they feel the fear imprisons them. The fear just keeps them in a place of stagnation, to where I'm okay right now. I'm in a place to where this is familiar to me and I'm comfortable, and that comfort and familiarity is what arrests people into not ever having the courage to step over the ledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So be encouraged. You know, you're feeling like you might be at the ledge. You might have already stepped over a few, and you're working on taller buildings like us to step off of. But come out of your patterns, come out of your boundaries, old mindsets, old karmic cycles,
Exactly.
old belief systems, books that you've read. Man that knows only one book knows nothing.
Exactly.
A man that doesn't learn anything isn't living. And just be fearless in that. Be fearless in that. Let 2019 be all about living out of the heart and not out of fear. Love comes from the heart, and we know that love cancels fear. We know that perfect love casts out all fear.
Yeah.
So if you live out of your heart, I have on rose quartz right now, just to remind me to live out of my heart. We sell crystals too, y'all. So if y'all want one of these, just let us know.
That's right.
Just inbox us at RemnantsGathering@gmail.com and we'll get them to you. But with that being said, we just want to say be thankful. We know the times are hard.
Yeah.
We know that money is short.
Yeah.
We know that it's lonely on this road for those of us awakening.
Just gonna say.
Be encouraged. We're your family. We're your soul family. And the only family that's stronger than blood is soul family.
That's right. In some ways, the soul family is stronger than blood. Because see, especially in religion, I can say this, especially in religion, especially in Christianity, you taught to not have fellowship with anybody that's an unbeliever. So you talking about that's a divide within the family itself.
Yeah.
So if you got those family members that are devout, where they are, and you're just as devout where you are, think about it. What conversations can you hold?
How can two walk together least
Except
they agree?
Exactly. And so there's a divide right there, and it came to me while you were saying it. I was thinking, like, somebody is like, but how do I deal with my family?
Especially around the holidays.
Yeah. I mean, and this is something that we're gonna continually be visiting every single year.
Yes.
You know, because our loved ones, they feel like they're growing. You know what I'm saying? And we're growing.
Yeah.
And so it's always gonna be a divide there. But like it's been stated, like Cam said, you just have to be encouraged. And you just have to know that your path is your path.
That's right.
And as much as you want to share, and it's like as much as you want to share, as much as you want to introduce the truth to somebody, or kind of like enlighten them, the further you will find yourself being pushed away. Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's okay.
Yeah.
And when you do go around, every room that you walk in, Keith Urban said something that spoke to us. And when you're truly spiritual, everything speaks to you.
Exactly.
That's why in the Bible, the donkey was able to speak to Balaam about what was happening. Y'all see how good we know the Bible? That's probably Balaam and the donkey. That's a story people probably know, but they didn't know the names and they don't know the plot. We've studied all of that. So for those of you who are kind of in the middle and on the fence, but you're still trying to ride with us, thank you. We know the Bible very well, and we still use it. We have not thrown out the baby with the bathwater. But with that being said, remember, Keith Urban said, whenever you go on the stage, you'll be in a lot of different atmospheres, dealing with many different people in different parts of the world, but make sure that you're the one that's shining.
Exactly.
And that's so true. Life is a stage. So when you go around your family, make sure that you are the one that is shining. Make sure that the beautiful, huge, infinite energy that's called soul, the essence, and you're tapped out of religion, and you're tapped into spirituality, and you're doing the inner work, and you're going within, and you're learning how to work with your chakras. You're learning how to live out of your heart chakra with passion. You're learning how to not judge people. You're learning how to, I just love you where you are.
Exactly.
Man, where you are is a terrible place, but you don't know it's a terrible place. So I have compassion for you. And so by just having those thoughts, you are vibrating at a high level where you're allowing yourself to shine.
Exactly.
That is how you interact with people who are not on the vibration in which you are on.
Exactly.
And that's usually our family and our friends. The number 2 thing that I would give you to help you survive the holidays: don't talk about things they aren't ready to hear.
Exactly.
Just as what we learned in religion, when the Holy Spirit moves you to say something, you do it. Otherwise, don't.
Exactly.
So instead of relying on the Holy Spirit, we know that the Holy Spirit is really just our ancestors, the Orishas, the spirit guides, source speaking to us and connecting soul to soul. It's your intuition. So just listen to that voice.
That's right.
And that's going to help you as well. Number 3, if you speak up and say something that you know they're probably not going to agree with, if you say, well, I'm not saying grace tonight because I do not believe in Jesus, then make sure that as a god or a goddess that you are ready to be fully accountable for whatever that causes.
Exactly.
And y'all might not have dinner that night. They might put your ass out. But you understood that. You did not write a check your ass couldn't cash. And you leave saying, well, I did what I felt was right.
That's right.
And I didn't get to eat tonight. But that's all right.
That's right. That's right.
And let me see, what would be a number 4 for surviving? And a number 4 would be, they're like children. We're all like children. We're just at different stages of childhood.
That's right.
Humanity right now is like children, okay? We are in the time of the apocalypse of the heart. So we're all like children. Every human on this earth, except for the few who have done the soul work, has an inner child that has not been interacted with, spoken to, nor healed. Hasn't even been acknowledged. We act as if because we got bigger and older that the inner child and things that happen at those ages just poof, be gone and disappears, and it doesn't. So operate out of a knowing that we are all children.
That's right.
And the way that your inner child expresses itself is by holding on to a religion, a belief system that really doesn't serve you. That's childlike, okay? And so you have your own ways that you're childlike. If you see them this way, it makes it a lot easier to be authentic to who you are.
That's right.
Without stepping on toes.
That's right.
So you do those 4 things. And I did not write this down, and I didn't even think of this before now. And this is so good. I need to go back and jot this down. That is really good. So those are the 4 tips that just got channeled through me, a light code to you all, and how to handle being around people, family and friends, who are not on the vibration you're on. Okay? Because their spiritual journey is just that. It's theirs. And if they have to have more incarnations before they gain the level of understanding that you have, that is their choice, and we do not impede upon other people's free will.
That's right.
A spiritual person never does that. And that's why people who are in church, including us at the time, were not spiritual people, because we were impressing our will onto other people's will, and we were calling it evangelism and discipleship, and that's very evil. To take someone's spiritual path and you know nothing about them, nothing about their life, nothing about their inner child, nothing about their true needs, nothing about where they're going, what they're supposed to be on this earth. And there are some people who were probably supposed to be healers, shamans, and metaphysicians, and are not, because someone in the church discipled them. And so now they're 20, 25, 30 years set back before they get to why their soul even incarnated here with the purpose they were given in the first place.
That's true. But I'm going to say this. If that is an individual's lot and an individual's path, it would always be something there that would lead them to question. Because I can say with certainty, and I know Cam can say with certainty, that ever since we were young, we was questioning things. It was always, why is that like that? Why is this like that? Well, why we do this? Why we do that? Even in religion, why is that don't make sense? You know, everything was everything came under the scrutiny of being questioned.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so, as long as you are open minded to question things, I don't think a person would get stuck.
Right.
The only way you'll get stuck for a prolonged period of time is if you're allowing fear to be the driving force in your life.
Right. Yeah.
But that brings us back to what we're saying.
Yeah.
Be confident in seeking knowledge. Be confident in seeking knowledge.
Yes.
Be courageous, because
Yes.
you have to have the courage to make that jump over the ledge.
Yes. Embrace your inner Neo.
That's right.
Embrace your inner Neo, and be thankful for your inner Neo.
Come out of that matrix.
Yeah. You
That's
wouldn't be
for sure.
watching that unless you wouldn't be watching this unless you were trying to do that.
That's
or
right.
are doing that.
That's right.
All right, so that's all I want to share. We got another video to do. I'm gonna try to push these out because we're behind. And let us know what you think about that. Please do not forget to like it, because that will help us reach a bigger audience. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and share this. And please comment. We love to read the comments. We love to see interactions and to get people churning.
Yeah.
And you all drop gems on us, and we appreciate that as well.
That's right.
And one other thing, RemnantsGathering@gmail.com. Whether you want a reading, you want to get some crystals, or maybe you just have some questions. We're not charging for things right now. Most of everything that we do is just on a donation basis. It won't be like that forever, but right now that's how we're offering this, because we know without a shadow of a doubt people are going to need this information and need these tools and resources.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
All right.
let's say good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, y'all.
Good night. Peace and love.
Peace, 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 and love.